Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Samantha if you are new, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. So today's video is going to be on how to style the Pochette Accessoire, and I have a ton of straps with me that I either bought new, found on Etsy, eBay, or existing bag straps that I have. So in particular, this will work best with the Monogram finish Pochette Accessoire. This video will provide more than 10 ways to wear your Pochette Accessoire. It only comes with this strap, and it essentially only allows you to wear it as a shoulder bag or a wristlet or just a clutch. So that is why I have this video with a bunch of straps that I'm going to show you guys on how to style and wear this and make it your own. So starting off with some brand new straps that I found off of Etsy are these golden chains that look exactly or really close to the Louis Vuitton ones, and they have the lobster clasp. So this one is a lot shorter, which allows you to wear the bag as a shoulder strap. So this is what the bag looks like. I think that this is super cute and it definitely matches. Obviously the gold is a little bit different because the hardware is a little bit more dull versus the chains that come with it. I will include all the links in the description below. So another way is to get the same strap that I'm talking about, but shorter. That way you're able to use it as a wristlet. Now I'm using the one that I actually have, so it is a little bit too long, but you can definitely get ones that are 4 inches and it'll look like this. So another way is the same strap, but twice as long. So this allows you to wear your bag cross-body and on one shoulder. This is what the bag looks like. It is much longer and it sits perfectly for me. I am 5'3", so this is definitely one option. And if you do want to save money and rather doing it one strap, you can loop it through and make 2 straps, and now you have a shoulder bag and it is 2 chains. So this is also just like a different look if you guys do prefer it. Some do, some don't. It's all up to you. This is probably the best option if you just want to invest in one chain rather than a short one and a long one, so that you can definitely convert it even when you're outside if you don't want to have it on your shoulder anymore and you prefer it to be crossbody so that both of your hands are a lot more free. So the last strap that I found on Etsy is this leather strap, and it looks really close to the Louis Vuitton ones. I got the ones that have a similar kind of reddish tone to the edges so that it matches as close as possible, and again the lobster clasp. This is what the bag looks like, and I did message the seller asking if the leather will change over time like the patina that you get with the actual Louis Vuitton straps, and she got back to me and says that it does, but it will be a lot slower. You have the option of getting this size like I do and wearing it crossbody, or getting an even smaller one and doing it like the shoulder strap, like the first chain that I showed you guys. This is what the bag looks like with this strap. I find that it does match it pretty well. It'll look better over time through the patina and changing into that honey color, because you can tell a little difference based on the tab and the strap, but it's not something that is super noticeable. Moving on, I found some straps on Shein and eBay or Amazon that are completely random. I found on Shein this pearl strap. Now it is quite cheap, but just to illustrate what it looks like with a pearl chain, I bought this super cheap. Now with this one, I couldn't find one in the lobster clasp, and if I did, it was way too short. So I went with this one over here. It's not too noticeable, but if you are very picky, then make sure you find one that does have a lobster clasp. This is what the bag looks like with the pearls on it. Now it kind of looks okay to me. It kind of makes it look more vintage, but obviously it really depends on your style and what you think you can wear this with. Let me know in the comments below if you would actually wear this and what you would pair it with if you do. Same thing, you can totally convert this into a shoulder strap, but then the pearls might not sit as well here versus the chains, but this is definitely an option. And I do have another pearl one that I will save for the end of the video as a little surprise. So yeah, this is the pearl, and let me know what you guys think. If you are buying an authentic Louis Vuitton bag, you have to sort of be careful on what kind of straps you are getting. Everybody has different tastes, but I do find that if you put kind of the wrong accessories or straps on something, it can make it look tacky, or people might think that the bag you are carrying is fake because you are pairing it with something else. If you don't care at all, then that's totally fine, but I feel like just to be aware of it, things may or may not look that good to pair together, but of course it also depends on how you style it on yourself. Personally, I find that this is super cute. It's just more of like a costume wear more than anything else. So off of eBay, I found this strap, and it's a black thick strap that I got, and it is also adjustable here, but this time it has sort of like a huge lobster clasp because it does have to fit the thickness of the strap. This is what the bag looks like. Now it is pretty casual and more on the streetwear side. The main inspiration from this came from obviously the Pochette Accessoire. It's basically the same thing except they have another bag and a little area to clip on your coin pouch. I actually did find one very similar to that on Etsy, but I didn't want it to look so similar because it would end up making my authentic Pochette Accessoire seem fake. So I didn't want to get that one. I really want to give off a vibe that it was more of a personal style rather than trying to mimic something else. So of course you can wear this on one shoulder, crossbody, and even like the Pochette Accessoire, kind of like a bum bag fanny pack. I don't know what it's called when you wear it, like when you wear it around your chest. So it kind of sits a lot higher. So this is where I really wanted this thick black strap. And of course it really gives off that very casual streetwear look to run errands, you know. It's very close to you. And of course this one is adjustable, so if it is too close to you or whatnot, you can adjust that. Now guys, this one is from eBay and I don't recommend it. It had a little stench to it when I opened it. It was a lot thicker than I expected and it doesn't feel as nice as everything else that I have gotten. But for this video, and it is a different style, I will show you guys what it looks like. Also, the clasp is not that nice. I probably won't be using this. It looks really cheap. This is what the bag looks like. It's very similar to the first one. I actually do prefer the thicker strap that you can wear kind of like a fanny pack a lot more rather than this. I actually don't mind the black strap look against the bag as much. I know some people don't like it, but I really don't mind it at all. It's just that this strap is so cheap that it kind of throws me off, and I don't think the scale is kind of that nice. I feel like if this strap was a little bit thinner like this one, I did have the option to choose this one online, but for some reason I thought that this thicker one in the black would look a lot better. To me it doesn't, but let me know what you guys think. This one is also adjustable, but when I put it on, you can see this hole from my front shoulders. That's not something I really like. I prefer a whole strap without the adjustable holes unless they're only showing on the back. So this is after I bought all those bag straps. I recently got this Burberry bag, and if you haven't watched my video on this, I take you guys shopping with me to get this bag, so you guys can watch that. I realized that this has a black strap and it's nice and thin, and obviously because it's from a Burberry bag, the quality is going to be a lot nicer. It is also adjustable, but the only thing is that these are pretty big and chunky and they look quite different, and it'll be really obvious that they're not Louis Vuitton. So another way to accessorize your Pochette Accessoire is to use existing bag straps that you guys have. So for me, I have this Ted Baker bag, and of course you can tell by this decorative chain, it is very unique. This is what it looks like. Obviously, this is the only strap that I have in this design. I was actually gonna buy more on Etsy to show you guys. I would have rather picked like a tortoise or clear, just something not so gray and against the monogram finish, but I didn't want to waste money, and this is a similar style, so I really didn't mind using it to show you guys. But yeah, I think that this is actually pretty cute if it was more brown or black toned to match this monogram. And then you had a little chain that kind of looked like this, that is much more smaller, kind of running through here. It would look pretty cute. Obviously this is gray and white, kind of marbly. It doesn't really match the monogram at all, but they are out there, so if you guys want to look on Etsy, I think it'll look really cute with the tortoise shell against the monogram. And another bag strap that I can actually reuse is from my Favorite PM bag. This is actually very similar to the original strap that comes with this, but this is much much longer. So I'm gonna take it off my favorite and move it to my Pochette Accessoire. Okay, so this is what it looks like with my favorite PM strap on it. Obviously authentic Louis Vuitton strap. Now, because I've had my favorite for a lot longer, the vachetta leather is now more of a honey color, so you can obviously tell that the tab here is going to be a lot lighter colored. But of course, this is a way to reuse your existing Louis Vuitton straps if you do have one. And of course, as I mentioned before, I do have a pearl strap that I want to show you guys because I thought it was so cute. Because I couldn't find it in the gold hardware like my other straps that I have shown you guys, I happened to only find it in silver hardware. Now, because it does have silver hardware, I'm not gonna pair it with the Pochette Accessoire that I have, but with a mini pochette. So let me show you the strap first. It looks like this. Now, it is not a lobster clasp. I don't even know what this is called, but yes, this is the straps. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the bag down here. And are you ready for the reveal? It is my Escale mini pochette with this pearl handle. Now, I think that this is so adorable and so perfect for spring and just for fun. I don't know. I maybe not will wear this out, but I just thought it was so cute to put together. So yeah, this is because of the silver hardware. Otherwise, I would be able to put it on my Monogram mini pochette, but I feel like this kind of works out because the pearls and this is just so much more playful and young and kind of very dolly and girly. Of course, this again is also very cheap. It probably won't last that long, but for the price that I pay, it's just for fun really. And it just looks really cute. So all the straps that I have shown you guys are actually either off of eBay, Etsy, Shein, or some bags that I actually have existing that I can reuse the straps. But in terms of actual Louis Vuitton straps, I'll put some here that I think that actually will look very nice or that is actually really made for this. But of course the prices are much more higher because they are Louis Vuitton and like real leather and all that kind of stuff versus this. But I find that this is just more for the fun styling, personalization kind of aspect to it that makes this bag more special to you and your outfits. Feel free to let me know in the comments down below which ones you guys actually liked or didn't like at all. And if you guys did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in my next video.